A visual evolution of the American flag. Red, white, and blue flags studded with 50 stars and 13 stripes fly all over the United States of America, but that hasn't always been the case. In its years of existence, Old Glory has had many different iterations, and its changes reflect a growing nation. So let's take a look at the evolution of the stars and stripes through the years. 1. 1777–1795. The first flag of the United States is believed to have been designed by Francis Hopkinson, a congressman from New Jersey, and sewn by Betsy Ross, a seamstress from Pennsylvania. The 13 stripes representing the original colonies and the 13 stars representing the original states. While the stripes would always remain the same, the number of stars grew exponentially from here to accommodate new states. 2. 1795–1818. Despite joining the Union in 1791 and 1792, respectively, Vermont and Kentucky's statehoods were not celebrated with stars until 1795. 3. 1818–1819. On July 4, 1818, the U.S. flag was updated with a 20-star design to reflect the new statehoods of Indiana, Louisiana, Mississippi, Ohio, and Tennessee. 4. 1819–1820. America added a 21st star and 58,000 square miles of land when Illinois became a state on December 3, 1818. 5. 1820–1822. Though you don't typically couple southern Alabama with northern Maine, the 22nd and 23rd states earned their stars on the flag at the very same time. 6. 1822–1836. The first flag to be referred to as Old Glory, this version boasts 24 stars on account of Missouri joining the Union in 1821. 7. 1836–1837. A 25th star was added when Arkansas, formerly part of the Louisiana Territory, achieved statehood in 1836. 8. 1837–1845. When Michigan became a state in 1837, a 26th star was added to the flag. 9. 1845–1846. Hot on Michigan's heels, Florida, the Sunshine State, joined the United States and its flag in 1845. 10. 1846–1847. After taking nearly a decade off from expansion, the United States added a 28th state, Texas. 11. 1847–1848. The 29th state of the Union, Iowa, joined up on December 28, 1846. Unsurprisingly, the state had to wait until 1847 to see itself represented on the flag. 12. 1848–1851. The United States granted Wisconsin its statehood on May 29, 1848, making it the 30th. 13. 1851–1858. On September 9, 1850, California received its statehood. The Golden State would be America's western expanding 31st. 14. 1858–1859. In 1858, America expanded north by adding Minnesota to the Union. The 32nd state wouldn't have to wait long to lose its new guy status in the sea of stars that marks the upper left corner of the American flag. 15. 1859–1861. After being mapped by Lewis and Clark during their famous expedition, Oregon became the 33rd United State. 16. 1861–1863. On January 29, 1861, with the Civil War seeming all but inevitable, the United States welcomed the Sunflower State, Kansas. 17. 1863–1865. When Virginia decided to secede from the United States during the Civil War, the western part of the state opted to become their own state, West Virginia. They became the 35th state on June 20, 1863. 18. 1865–1867. The Sagebrush State, Nevada, became America's 36th state on October 21, 1864. 19. 1867–1877. 2 years after the end of the Civil War, the 37th state, Nebraska, was granted its statehood. 20. 1877–1890. Colorado joined the Union as the 37th state in 1876. For 13 years, it would remain the newest addition to the USA. 21. 1890–1891. After over a decade of going along with the status quo, the United States added states 3943. Idaho, Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Washington. 22. 1891–1896. Wyoming became the 44th state to join the Union in 1890, creating another new challenge for American flag designers. 23. 1896–1908. The 45th member of the Union, Utah, saw its star go on the American flag exactly 7 months after it was granted statehood. 24. 1908–1912. On November 16, 1907, Oklahoma became the 46th member of the United States. Though it would still see some more changes, this 46-star version of the American flag was beginning to look like the one we see today. 25. 1912–1959. New Mexico was the 47th state to join the Union on January 6, 1912. Arizona, which was once a part of New Mexico, became a state, the 48th, on February 14, 1912. 26. 1959–1960. In 1959, President Eisenhower signed a proclamation making Alaska the 49th and largest state in the U.S. 27. 1960 present. With the addition of Hawaii, America welcomed its 50th state. Celebrating its 59th anniversary on July 4, this iteration of the Stars and Stripes is the longest-running design in the flag's history. Thank you.